Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jojo with
And Shruti.
Nayaab. Remember? Yaad hai?
Yes. Yes,
People
I
are
do.
asking me that. I'm asking you that. You're like, hello, it's your
इतने
fault.
messages. I know इतने messages आ रहे हैं. आपको याद है नायाब आपने शुरू किया था आप लोगों ने रिएक्ट करना. हाँ याद है यार.
I
ठीक है
know.
अभी
I feel
वापस
very
आ रहा
bad
है.
because we do this with most albums. We forget. I
We
mean,
don't
not we
forget.
forget, but
हाँ. Newer stuff comes, so then one has to react to that. Then it's like that takes a back seat, and then we're still waiting. We'll get back to that because even we want to listen to stuff, And then pura.
I
It's a
almost
cycle. Enjoy the ride.
in our break time I almost said screw it. I'm not gonna react to Nayaab. I'm just gonna listen to the album because I
Oh,
really want to listen to the album.
yeah.
But I held myself back. Okay, let's just get to the next track that we had to
Cool.
get to. It's called Hoshiyar,
Okay.
and the visual of this is one man walking with a what is it, a paper
Something on his
or
head.
something? Looks like
I'd
a
say like
paper or
farmer
book.
or a book, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. It could be a book, it
Plantation.
could be like something, but अब वो गाना सुन के पता लगेगा exactly क्या.
Let's see what they're telling us in Hoshiyar.
Yes. हाँ.
Okay. One,
Okay.
2, 3.
Sorry, before we begin.
Huh. 1, 2, 3, play.
Sez on the beat, boy.
आज काम धंधा ना जा, एक बार यहाँ को आजा. लोग तो है कुछ भी कहते, हंसते रहते, उनका प्यार जहर समेटे. ये संदेश है कि तू जरा सा मेकअप ना लगाना, है तो मैं खुद आने तराशा. बस एक बार हंस के कह दे, पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो गलिश है. तो रहना होशियार, रहना होशियार. बस एक बार हंस के कह दे, पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो क्या चाहिए खुदा भी नहीं जाने मन. संपत्ति या जाने मन, हर दफा ली हल्के में सुंदरता. आज देखा जब ऊपर दे तारे कम, हाँ करे नहीं मैंने भी वादे कम. हाँ खोली किताब आगे तेरे में, आंखों को करे कुछ याद ना. वो बोली निखटू था पहले में. देखो अच्छी बातें नहीं है, बोले जो होता भी वही है. जिसम में दर्द हलक तक के कोई याद भरा गड़ा नहीं है. अल्फाज है कुछ ऐसे जो मुंह पे आ जाते हैं, देते वो दर्द. तो फिर करता हूँ वादे मैं खुद से की रखूंगा खुद तक. ये बातें तू कहती है कुछ मैं भी कहता हूँ, आगे का पता है तुझे भी. आज काम धंधा ना जा, एक बार यहाँ को आजा. लोग तो है कुछ भी कहते, हंसते रहते, उनका प्यार जहर समेटे. ये संदेश है कि तू जरा सा मेकअप ना लगाना, है तो मैं खुद आने तराशा. बस एक बार हंस के कह दे, पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो गलिश है. तो रहना होशियार, रहना होशियार. बस एक बार हंस के कह दे, पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो कलेश है. सारा दिन सारा ध्यान सारी जान, ये कीमती वक्त चाहे तुझ पे कब से कायल हूँ. ये शायरी से डायरी भरी है ना वो लगाम, वो खुश न करो कोई घुस पे. खट्टी बात कहने से भला चुप बैठ, प्यार संग दर्द मुफ्त है. काम चोरी पर चुस्त है, आदम खोरी में लुफ्त है, हराम खोरी में लुप्त है. तू नाराज है हम दुष्ट है, हम जानू इतना कि तू बस आज काम धंधा ना जा, एक बार यहाँ को आजा. लोग तो है कुछ भी कहते, हंसते रहते, उनका प्यार जहर समेटे. ये संदेश है कि तू जरा सा मेकअप ना लगाना, है तो मैं खुद आने तराशा. बस एक बार हंस के कह दे, पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो गलिश है. तो रहना होशियार, रहना होशियार. बस एक बार हंस के कह दे, पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो कलेश है.
Why did we wait for so long
I was
to listen to it? चुपचाप सुन लेना चाहिए था. Like, so what? अगर react नहीं कर quietly, should have just heard it on the side.
should have just cheated. We're just too good that way. We're too honest. Honesty. Sucks.
Honestly, I tell you. Oh, what a
Oh,
beautiful track. It is so
damn.
lovely. It is so
Mm,
lovely.
I can't. It's just beautiful. It's not even just like it's not even that it's a vibe and the lyrics are so nice. It's just the play that's happening in the song as like it's a playground, you know, they're
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
It's like you're watching this very interesting match. Not because people are
Match.
competing. No,
Huh.
not from the competition angle, but just like, oh, what happened here? Oh, did he just serve an ace? Oh, did you know, like,
Oh. Huh.
I don't know, bad
From
analogy, but
audience perspective. Huh.
I was just amazed at the play because they're singing and इधर काम की आवाज चल रही है और इधर Onko की, and then suddenly then Kam starts rapping, and then after that Onko comes in, and then they have the vibey hook thing happening again, and
Correct.
then again a little verse comes in with like some, you know, the verses are also like dropping these bombs on us with the thoughts that are in them, and then the
Correct.
vibiness continues, and then Sez is doing his own play with your emotions on the side with the music. So I
Yeah.
was like, ye to, matlab, in the beginning, can I just say that I was trying to piece together why there's a guy running with the thing on his head and the lyrics of the song, because it just sounded, the lyrics were like a conversation between two lovers, right? It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
and so then I was like, okay, she's saying kaam pe mat jao, or he's telling her.
He's telling her, that's how I looked at it, that
Yeah,
he's telling her, ke kaam pe
that's
mat
what
jao, like
confused
today.
me. Ki makeup
Huh.
mat lagao, kaam pe mat jao, all that. But then I thought if she's telling him, it makes more sense because the visual is that he's gone out into the rain and he's doing his he kaam pe ja raha hai wo.
Acha.
Bhag
Huh.
raha hai rain mein. So then I
Huh.
was just like, well, how is the visual relating to the song is where I'm a little like not clear.
Huh.
But if I
I
put
looked
that
at it as a
aside,
different thing.
oh,
Huh.
what did you look
Correct.
at it as? Tell me.
No, like so while this conversation is going on, I looked at the whole scene the way we were looking at, as like how there's a conversation happening off screen, and even they are looking at this only. कि बाहर बारिश हो रही है, you know, usually वो जो tree जहाँ से, you know, that ऊपर का waterfall is there and then the sunlight is there. So it's like, imagine if two lovers were sitting and like whatever, like, you know, one is trying to go to work and the guy stopping the girl. The visual they can also see कि बाहर बारिश हो रही है, सब अपने घर को भाग रहे हैं. So you also don't go now, don't go to work. Like today, let's just chill. लोग तो हंसेंगे, बातें करेंगे, जो भी करेंगे. Forget
Oh,
about them. Let's just be. So
oh.
and the interesting thing there also is because now they have woven this story of all these different alag songs, but सब में common part is the visual. Visual के अलग अलग चीजें बदलती रहती हैं, right? So when I was looking at that tree, I was like, वो सारी जो मैना and like all those songs which we had heard, वो सब tree के higher parts पे हो रहा था. And अभी there is, because वहां पे clouds आए हुए हैं, there is
Yeah.
such a distinct difference which has come into it कि as though वो सब चल रहा है. But that doesn't concern us right now. We are away from all that that's going on. So this has nothing to do with that. And this song is about like a separate story and separate, you know, so it was very beautifully, like I got that whole alag, duniya se alag wali vibe. And how that this is a visual that we are seeing. So it was fit in, like somehow it just fit into my zone. So अच्छा लग रहा था मुझे. हाँ.
I didn't take it as them looking at a scene. I took it as कोई उनमें से एक में से कोई काम पे निकल गया है और फिर वो conversation
हाँ.
is like overseeing
Correct.
what is happening. जो conversation हो चुका है type. But this to me is like how do you get romantic without getting overly romantic? You know what I mean? It's just it's like this. I don't know how to put it, but this song, the conversation in this song is romantic, right?
Very.
But it's also like तो रहना होशियार बस एक बार हंस के कह दे पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो कलेश है. There's a little bit of the non-romance also lines happening, and that was also part of the chorus. So it was.
Well, I looked at that as, you know, when you're getting to know somebody and when you're freshly in a relationship, there is always that one voice of you which is trying to tell you, be aware, don't get so
Don't
lost
fall
in the
for
whole
it.
thing. Yeah, like no, not
Like,
don't
oh
fall, but
shit, I'm in trouble.
notice the red flags as well. Like, you know,
like
but you're
that.
so into it, but we, you know, emotionally one gets so into it that one is like, just let it be, you know, and then there is that other voice in the head going, Arey, but be aware of it, Hoshiyaar, just be aware. So I looked at it as that when two people are getting to know each other, and then there is this internal voice, this dialogue also that is going on, but then, you know, the romance, and that is like, it's such a feeling of, you know, you have to go to work. I mean, it's not something usually people can bunk, but all your emotions are telling you, chorna, it's okay. Like today, like let's just bunk maro. So it's just these conflicting emotions of love. So I looked at it as that, like, you know.
Let's go over the lyrics quickly because
yes, please.
We must. Then maybe
yes.
I'll figure what I was thinking. आज काम धंधा ना जा, एक बार यहाँ को आजा, लोग तो हैं कुछ भी कहते, हंसते रहते, उनका प्यार जहर समेटे ये संदेश है कि तू जरा सा भी मेकअप ना लगाना, है तुम्हें खुदा ने तराशा, बस एक बार हंस के कह दे पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो कलेश है. The singing is so good here. तो रहना होशियार, बस एक बार हंस के कह दे पर मेरे प्यार में भी तो कलेश है. Okay. Verse 1 काम, क्या चाहिए खुद अभी नी जाने मन, संपत्ति जाने जाने मन,
वाह.
हर दफा ली हल्के में सुंदरता, आज देखा जब ऊपर थे तारे कम. आह,
वाह. उफ.
dude. हाँ करे नहीं मैंने भी वादे कम, हाँ खुली किताब आगे तेरे में, आंखों को करे कुछ यादें नम, वो बोली निकट्ठू था पहले मैं. निकट्ठू, I was like
निखट्टू.
वाह. निखट्टू,
हाँ.
sorry. वो
Yes.
बोली निखट्टू था पहले मैं. What a word.
Hmm.
देखो अच्छी बात ये, ओके देन ऑनकोर, देखो अच्छी बात ये नहीं है, बोले जो होता भी वही है, जिसमें दर्द है हलक तक, ये कोई आधा भरा घड़ा नहीं है. Damn. अल्फाज है कुछ ऐसे जो मुंह पे आ जाते, देते वो दर्द, तो फिर करता हूँ वादे खुद से ही, मैं खुद तक रखूंगा ये बातें. तू कहती है कुछ, मैं भी कहता हूँ आगे का पता है तुझे भी. The way, okay, anyway, yeah. Aaj kaam dhanda na ja chorus. Okay, the chorus has Rushaki, by the way, the female vocals, amazing.
So I wanted to ask that, was
Amazing.
there, because I was like, or is one
Yes.
of them like taking a wow, okay. I was giving them too much
Rushaki has
credit.
just, no. She has just taken the track to another level. Loved it.
Yes.
Um, Okay, तो रहना verse 3 काम, सारा दिन सारा ध्यान सारी जान ये कीमती वक्त जाए, तुझ पे कब से घायल हूँ, ये शायरी से डायरी भरी है ना दो लगाम, वो खुश है ना करो कोई घुसपैठ, वो खुश है ना करो कोई घुसपैठ. Nice. Okay. Then encore, खट्टी बातें कहने से भला चुप बैठ. Nice. प्यार संग दर्द मुफ्त है. So he's now getting into the reality of it. This is why I'm saying, yeah, but प्यार संग दर्द मुफ्त है, काम चोर पर चुस्त है, काम चोर पर चुस्त है, आदम खोरी में लुफ्त है, हराम खोरी में लुप्त है, तू नाराज है तो हम दुष्ट हैं, हाँ मैं जानू इतना कि तू बस आज काम धंधा ना जा. So and then it,
This is an amazing verse. Very nicely, very शातिर तरीके से लिखा हुआ था. Very nice.
और शातिर तरीके से डिलीवरी हुई है इसकी, because
Correct.
this is what I'm saying, the play was so fun to listen to that it
Yep.
almost sounded like a tennis match. There's a back and forth going on, but both are on the same side, nobody's competing.
Correct.
It's just
Yeah.
the placement of it. And
Yeah.
again it goes back to what we started off saying about Seedhe Maut, that they sound like one soul. They don't sound like two separate beings on a
Yep.
track, the way they come
Correct.
in and complement each other and flow with each other's lines. So yeah,
और इतने time बाद सुनो ना, तो ये चीजें, these things that we have like loved about them, they kind of stand out that much more. But yet again, everything is so like, the semblance is so perfectly balanced that you're like, this is why this album is where it is and what has happened with it. So I know, हम तो I think सबसे late लतीफ हैं अभी सुनने में.
yeah,
But
we
like,
are.
yes.
And anyway, so let's not. But this is what I was feeling, that when we've heard Teen Dost na, uska video release
Correct.
hua tha.
Yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
like the more and more we get into this album, I'm feeling like, when the three friends like this who are so closely bonded and whose like life mission seems to be the same, musically speaking, when they sit down to make an album and create a project, because you understand each other's emotional plane so well.
Correct.
And then
आधी
at the
बातें
end of
समझाने की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती
जरूरत नहीं
होगी.
होती
Like,
है. वो
that's when
आंखों में
it's,
they must be getting it,
Yeah,
like, bro,
yeah.
I need this right now, or this track needs this, or
Correct.
like it's unsaid, it's unspoken, and everybody just gets it, and then magic like this comes out, so I
Correct.
love it. This is like, it's getting better and better.
Yeah.
Not that it wasn't best already from track 1 itself,
That's
but
true,
ये
actually.
कुछ और है, ये album कुछ और ही है. But yay, we finally got to this one. Now what's next on the list? Track list तो यहाँ पे है. I've opened it. I think after Anadi is number 4, we've done that. So Dam Ghute is what we'll get to next. Okay, on that note, tell us what you loved about this track, and again props to Rushaki.
And also, when you reheard it after a gap, Did you feel the same way you felt when you heard it for the first time? Or did that change for you? Tell us about that.
Tell us.
Because it's a
exactly.
unique place we are in right now, right? We are listening to it for the first time and we started listening to it when it was coming.
Yeah.
But then you've already heard it as audience. So it's an interesting way to like, when
They've
you're
probably
listening
been
to
looping it since they
it.
heard it.
Yes, exactly.
Tell
Looping
us
it,
also-
gone over it, and now it's back.
But tell us what you interpreted of the visual and the song. Like,
Yeah.
tell us, because
yeah.
I'm still a little confused about that. So,
I
okay,
think
drop a
they left
comment.
it open.
They
I think it
have.
can be
They've
so
done that.
many. So
They've
it'll be
left-
interesting to see.
Mm. But he can let us know if there's a theory out there that works for you. DM
Correct.
me with other recommendations. Miss Mola is there on Insta. This is how you support the channel. Go and do it. Hit.
Do it
Do it now.
now.
Okay. Live long and prosper.
Bye.
आज काम धंधा ना जा, एक बार यहाँ को आजा। लोग तो हैं कुछ भी कहते, हंसते रहते, उनका प्यार जहर समेटे।